Stan the Story Man.
Hey!
Welcome to 180 Drums. We have Stanley Randolph in the house, and I'm smiling ear to ear. It's permanent. It's permanent. It's stuck. What are you teaching us today, man?
Today I'm teaching you the groove on Isn't She Lovely?
Unreal. What just happened there?
So,
you had a moment of I don't usually play it that way.
Because recently I've been in robot mode. I'm playing it out, on my other kit. I play it on the left kit. So I have hi-hat, snare, and the toms go this way. Right. So
Why do you do that?
Well, I wanted to create a kit with Stevie where I could have a standard kit here. So I have a 10, 12, and a 16.
Okay.
With my 14 by 6.5 snare, all DW.
Yeah.
And I have my crashes. So this kit right here is a little more of standard fusion, I would say.
Yes.
And instead of playing all of Stevie's music for the last couple of years, I've been playing all of his songs on this fusion kit.
Right.
Even though I'm doing like some old school feels.
Yeah.
But I'm doing a fusion. It's on a fusion kit. So I'm like, why not sound
brilliant
like you're
from
the 70s and 80s too?
So how are you doing it? How are you playing the bass drum over here?
What I have is I have a air hat.
Okay.
A remote hat. The remote hat goes. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
The remote hat goes. The pedal for the remote hat goes up under my 14-inch tom.
Oh, okay.
I have a 13-inch tom and a 14-inch tom.
13 and 14.
Yeah.
1 inch apart.
1 inch apart.
Huh. Cool.
And one of the reasons I did that because I already had a 12.
Right.
I didn't want to do another.
Cool.
12.
That's super cool sizes.
13
man.
to me just like I was like, man, that's just vintage. It's old sounding. So
absolutely.
I have a 13 and a 14. My snare was here. My kick drum was actually right here.
Yeah, you have a kick drum right there.
Yeah, I have a 20-inch kick drum.
Okay.
It's placed where this hi-hat is.
Oh.
So, I had it right here. The hi-hat, the air hat, the pedal will be on this side.
Yeah,
so we'll be playing like a regular kit.
Yeah.
Just open-handed. A regular kit, just open-handed, and I'm so used to going.
That would. Right.
With my toms going that way.
Wow.
I'm used to doing it that way. So even when I would switch over right here, I could do it this way.
Right.
But just like thinking about it this way, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I got tripped up for a second. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean? But that makes sense. You're also double drumming. Mm-hmm. You were, at least for the last, 3 or 4 months, even longer?
Yes. 2 drummers, me and Lil John. Great guy.
Good dude. He's going to come in here. We're going to set it up.
You got to get him in here. He'll teach you a lot of shit. Playing with him, man, I really believe like we are the current Clyde and Jabbo.
Cool.
Because playing with him, it was a bond. We knew how to communicate.
Yeah.
We paid attention. We both were 2 drummers who paid attention to the music.
Yeah.
It wasn't really all about the drums. I wasn't listening to myself. Right. I was listening to myself with a band.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like I was playing off the music. I would hear the guitar doing something on this side.
Yeah.
I hear the horns right behind me. I got the percussionist over here.
Sounds like heaven, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm surrounded with all these guys playing dope parts and dope rhythms that are just percolating in my ear, in my head. I'm like, yeah, I can just sit here and lay in this, laying this beat. And then Lil Jon is the same way, man. We both just lay in the groove. And the way we set it up is if we knew that he was going to do a certain lick in a certain area, I knew to lay back or to just keep the groove going. Yeah, I was the pulse, you know what I'm saying? He could do all of the cool, flashy stuff, and certain things, same for me.
Yeah.
If I was doing certain things, he would hold the pulse down. So
very cool.
It was a great guy. Great guy to play double drummers with.
Awesome. So with this track, do you want to sort of break it down, man? Like, where do we begin? Because there's lots of little fills you're doing. There's lots of little stuff.
Yeah. So I used to play this beat. I used to play this beat a little different too. When I was on the standard kit, the more fusion kit, I used to be like. Which kind of every drummer kind of does that.
Yeah.
'Cause when you hear that song, that's what you automatically think. But as I really researched and did my homework, and I started using or tuning my drums to the real sounds of how the drums were then back in the 70s, I started changing the swag of it. I started listening to the hi-hat pattern, and it wasn't like a shuffle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a shuffle. A little more funky.
Yeah.
You know, a little more swag on it. So, also, to help me out, I know people are gonna laugh about this, but I would move like Stevie Wonder.
No, man, this is what's so cool. I told you this was the track.
Move. Yeah.
This is the video I saw, guys. I saw a video of Stanley playing, and if it had no audio, I would have sworn, "Is this? Wait a minute, who's playing the drums?"
Yo.
Because it's like it's got that, you know, Stevie vibe, but it sounds like you, but it's borrowed from that. It's so cool, man.
Yeah.
It's I think one of the things that makes you one of the you know, most unique and cool drummers of our time. It's because you're not just showing off all these chops. You're like, yeah, I've got that, and I can pull it if I need to.
Yeah.
You know, you're a humble dude, so but you're going, check this out. I'm gonna make myself sound dated, and it's gonna sound modern at the same time.
Yeah, that's
cool.
that's how I feel for sure.
Amazing.
So yeah, I'll play the groove slow, but I'll even dance like Stevie too to let you know how I'm doing it, right?
Yeah.
So I would Also, another trick that I even mentioned in an earlier lesson is playing the hi-hat along with the. Just ask this, you know what I'm saying?
It's funny because you're playing that note. It's like you're still hitting the hi-hat open, just the slightest bit.
Hair, yeah.
That's what gives it so much feel.
Yeah.
Can you demonstrate that groove
For
slower?
sure, yeah. Cause you're letting the hi-hat up on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Triple. Wow, man, that feels amazing. You ready? Here's an embarrassing question.
Cool.
Did you practice trying to look like Stevie in front of the mirror?
Believe it or not, man, no.
No.
It just happened. What happened was when I got the gig.
This is what, 8 years ago, by the way?
Yeah, well, 8 years ago. My first 2 or 3 shows, they used to tell me I really didn't know what his tempos were.
Right.
I didn't understand if he had faster tempos in the record because it's a live show.
Right.
Or if he wanted certain songs at the tempo of the record because it feels better. So one thing they told me to do is to watch Stevie, watch his head, and watch his left foot.
Wow.
Because he's playing the piano, so he's facing this way.
Yeah.
My drums are straight. He's facing this way on the piano. I can see his head, and I can see his left foot because his right foot is occupied with the piano pedal, with the sustain pedal. So his left foot is just sitting there left to tap, which means it's giving me what tempo he's really feeling, and his head is moving with the tempo. So they used to tell me, like, when I first got the gig, watch his left foot, watch his head. And
who would be telling you that? Other guys in the band? Okay.
The legendary Nate Watts, the guy who's been with him since the 70s, 74. Like, he's been with him forever. So, bass player. So he used to tell me that. He's like, yeah, man, just pay attention to this, and you'll know what tempo he wants to be at. And just after watching him over and over and over and over and over on stage, I knew how to do it.
Wow.
Automatically.
Man.
It kind of just showed up. It was like, okay. The whole clapping and everything.
Yeah.
Because after just being around him all the time and, I get it.
Right away, I want to go practice this and try and play this groove and move like that.
Yeah.
But I'm a little white guy, so
it's like,
man. So right away, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to sit in front of the mirror and I'm gonna have to practice, just trying to get that, that swagger, because there's a swagger about it, and you mimic it really, really well.
Yes.
Did other guys in the band make fun of you when they saw you doing it, or what?
Yeah, believe it or not, on tour, when I had dreads, they used to use me as a Stevie Wonder prank.
Oh, no way.
After the shows, because I would walk like him and I got the guy down to a T. Just a whole science.
Amazing.
After the shows, they would have meet and greets. So I would put on shades.
No way.
And put on some of the clothes, and people would walk me in. They would
my face was
Stevie Wonder, and they would walk me in, and I would walk and look just like them and do certain things. And some people would actually be fooled and be like, "Oh my God, that's Stevie Wonder." And they're like, "Oh wait.
No way.
You're not Stevie. No, wait."
That's crazy.
But some people, I got it down to a T. Does
Stevie know that you did that?
Oh yeah, he knows.
Okay,
he knows.
Did he enjoy it? I guess
it was his idea. Because we used to work on to open up a show where I would walk out on stage.
No.
And he would be surprisingly on the drums. He would start playing the beat, and he would be in the dark. And I would walk out on stage, and people would think I was Stevie. And they'd be like, "No, it's not Stevie."
Really?
And it would the lights would go out and show up, and it's him on the drums playing it.
Cool.
They were going to do that at a few shows, but yeah.
They were going to?
They were going to. They didn't do it after a while because he kind of just changed it up.
So cool.
Yeah, but I learned how to mimic him.
You learned how to mimic him.
Yeah. So it helped out with my drum playing.
Yes.
When I was trying to get the feel of certain records.
Dude, so I think you helped break this down pretty good. Now, do you want to talk about the fill that you play in this? Because I feel like the fill is pretty signature too.
Now the fill, normally when I would do the eighth note tom rolls, I would do left, left, right, right, right. But the way that this feels and the way that I saw him playing it, I just wanted to keep it as authentic, so I kept it as just regular.
Oh, cool.
Left, right, left, right, left, right. Right, left, right, left, right.
Because we talked about that in another lesson where you said you usually play what? Left, left, right,
right?
Oh,
right, right, left, left, or whatever, just to get that funkiness. But on this one, it was more. After seeing them play it, and it felt better to keep it right, left, right, left.
Cool.
Right, left.
Do you want to demonstrate the fill for us?
For sure.
Awesome, man. Play us out.
Yeah.